You don't understand. You don't understand.
You can try to run, you can try to hide, but the chances you'll escape the long arm of the law are practically non-existent. At the same time, things get incredibly tense, and in some cases a little ridiculous, when criminals attempt to escape even after they're caught red-handed. If you need a solid dose of justice being served to inconsiderate individuals who thought they could get away with it, then sit right back and enjoy this compilation. We're sure you're gonna love it. This first story starts off with numerous individuals casually driving ATVs on a public road, thereby breaking the law. As the car pulled in front of them, most of the ATV riders fled the scene. The officers then focused on the one guy who wasn't immediately able to run away, but as the cops approached him, the man tried to make a run for it.
Pull right from him. Get real close, get close, get close. Okay. Pull up on that one, pull up on him, pull up on him. Get off! Fight one.
Right from the very start, the man on the ATV has made a huge mistake. Not only did he hit the officer with his vehicle, but he's now actively struggling and resisting arrest. Unfortunately for him, he's now going to meet someone named Rio, and you're going to love this part.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Get him, Rio! Stop resisting! Hold him, Rio! Hold him, Rio! Hold him! Put your hands on your back now! Hold him, Rio! Hold him, Rio! Hold him! Hold him, Rio! Hold him, Rio! Hold him! Put your hands on your back. He's gonna keep fighting you.
Now that's a good boy. The dog did exactly what it was trained to do. While they're trying to detain and cuff the man, the canine holds a strong grip on his leg. This was a pretty fast catch. Now that the perpetrator's cuffed, most of Rio's work is done. However, the cops will also need to deal with all the other ATV drivers who got away.
Loose! Rio! Loose! You move and you will get bit again. Do you understand? We need more crews out here as soon as possible. We got a large crowd. We got one secured. All the ATVs are circling up around us. We need these crews really fast. Talk. Hey. Seats. Stop.
You got anything on you?
No.
Okay.
The female cop, whose camera view we just watched, isn't just asking this out of kindness. Despite breaking the law and hitting another officer, the perpetrator is still their responsibility. If he's hurt, they need to help him and provide him with medical assistance.
Your head, your ankle?
Hey, stop.
Wait a minute, coming, okay? Okay.
C48K, check out.
I need some water.
Did you notice that black car that passed and the man shouting from the inside? The problem the cops are facing now is that a group of people have gathered, and some are complaining about the excessive force that the cops allegedly used on the suspect. Well, maybe they weren't there to witness what the man actually did while trying to run away.
Yes, please continue. We have a large crowd of cars and people.
No, it isn't.
Hey, tonight, that's what you got. Call my sister. Yeah, call. Hey, tell her to call Minnie.
Crews on scene now. Everyone else probably slow it down. Easy, take him. Get in your back seat. He is injured. He's gonna fight to the leg. Any other injury? Get in your car. Take it. Get the back. Again, dispatch, we need 2 medics. 1 for the suspect, 1 for me.
As the suspect's being taken to jail, the cops at the scene are now checking up on their injuries. Although they're all still on their feet, the cop who was hit by the ATV is in need of medical attention as well. On the other hand, the bystanders have a different view of the situation.
Are you good? Just 2. Just 2. She's fine.
You're on top of that.
I know he ran me into the pole, so I have a hole in my leg. I don't know what happened. That red truck he hit. What's your deal, sir? Where were you in all that?
I was back there. I was
Just watching?
waiting, yeah.
Okay. You didn't get hit or anything like that?
So yes, as to what that all happened for. That's
Oh,
a
okay.
little extensive.
Well, you can't drive the ATV out here on the street.
Yeah.
So we try to stop and they take a
but
fleeing
you
like
rip them
that?
off the bike.
Well, he's fleeing.
That's
What do we do?
dangerous to everybody.
Not now. We need a medic to get him, and another medic to get me. Medic for him. Dog bite on at least his left leg. Lost another injury from fighting and striking and hitting that pole.
So the man thinks that was a little excessive? Maybe the cop should have shown him his bloody leg to give him a clearer perspective. However, the cops at the scene are soon going to find out that our suspect is a little more dangerous than we expected.
This is his bag. I don't know whoever's taking him. There's a gun.
Right there. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. What? He usually puts that gray charge like Glock 23. Did you want to write it down? Gray with under the tailpipe, just a flat flag. He always runs for us in what's that? Damn, I don't even remember what's called now. The one in the middle. Glock 23, 40 caliber. It's in there. Is that on him? It's on the back.
Yeah, I was on the bag.
All right, here we go. Let's see if one in the chamber.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. After the incident, the suspect was taken to the hospital. Eventually, he was charged with resisting arrest, aggravated assault, and carrying a concealed weapon. Before we move to our next suspect, let's take a moment to appreciate Rio, the canine who saved the day. In this particular incident, a police officer stopped a silver Mercedes-Benz SUV, which would lead a wild chase through a residential area. The patrol vehicle's license plate reader picked up on an erroneous tag, which was linked to a green Nissan. The suspect reacted by accelerating and running multiple stop signs along the way.
Eagles thing, you're gonna be north of 49th Ave. Just ran a stop sign for a second. Ave, southbound, back to 41st.
Trying to escape from a police vehicle is never a good idea, and that's what the suspect is about to learn. She continues her reckless drive through the residential area, endangering multiple vehicles in her path. After another right turn and a narrow miss of a civilian vehicle, the officer attempts a pit maneuver in order to prevent the suspect from endangering any more lives. Suffering damage from the pit maneuver, the SUV continues moving, charging through multiple business yards and ditches. Even though she's been trying hard to escape, the suspect can't run forever. The SUV gets stuck in a ditch and is surrounded by officers of the law, armed and ready to arrest her. Thankfully, the suspect, later identified as Nefertiti T. Dutes, listens to the commands of the approaching police officers and puts her hands out the window. The patrol officer, whose body cam footage we've been viewing, approaches the vehicle, doing a checkup of the back seat before removing the suspect from the vehicle and arresting her.
Check up. Get your hands out the window.
Can I get my glasses? They fell off my face. All right, I'm gonna get up, please.
On the left side. Put your feet underneath you.
All right, all right.
Sit up.
After being handcuffed, the suspect is slowly led to a police vehicle. She's searched, of course, before being placed inside. All the while, her biggest worry is not that she endangered multiple lives, but that her glasses were thrown to the ground when she was handcuffed.
You guys.
Put her in a different car than mine.
I just watched them pick you up nice and you just try to kill people. I think you need to watch what you say.
I did not try to kill nobody. Can I get my glasses, please? Can I get my glasses, please? I can't see.
They have your glasses.
What's up, Sarge? How you doing, man? You know, pat her down a little bit. Yeah.
I ain't got
Good to
nothing
stand here.
but a cigarette in my pocket. And change.
All right, use that step and step up and face me. And I need to turn to sit down.
With so many police vehicles around her, it was pretty ambitious of her to think she had a chance to successfully escape. It was later confirmed that Nefertiti is a habitual offender with an invalid license and multiple active suspensions. In total, she had a collection of 14 guilty convictions of driving on a suspended license. Combining her criminal history with the wild chase, she stands to be charged on multiple accounts. High-speed chases can be quite dangerous. Besides civilian drivers and pedestrians, cops aren't exempt from the risk of injury either. In this particular case, an officer on routine patrol with his K9 Jacko noticed a black vehicle without a license plate in Monona, Wisconsin. This is a common tactic among car thieves. After the officer initiated a traffic stop, the black car accelerated, driving recklessly at over 100 miles an hour.
No plates. We're going to be approaching the river. They're 100 lane number 3. I'll take HLA from Pittsburgh or Madison. Go past the river Rockdale. 100 miles an hour, lane number 3.
The suspect continues to avoid the police pursuit. While he's darting around a busy freeway and running red lights, the police are staying on his tail, all the while waiting for the deployment of spike strips, a sure way to end his reckless drive.
Our partner's calling. Help everyone.
I'm spikes.
Needs 50. Who's talking to me right now?
3535. We're going east West Badger Road.
Copy that. We've got Spikes approved from the city and from the county.
5 miles an hour of light traffic approaching park. And northbound.
Sometime later, an officer ambushes the fleeing car by attempting to deploy spike strips on his vehicle. This attempt was unsuccessful, as the suspect reacted quickly and endangered the public even more, this time by driving on the sidewalk. He narrowly avoids collision with a civilian car and then runs another red light.
There's spikes.
He's going northbound in the southbound lane.
Yes.
Northbound in the southbound lane.
He's driving on the sidewalk.
Driving on the sidewalk.
I'm at Drake with Spike.
And Drake was with
Southbound Fish Hatch.
Passing so many city squads.
I know. They got everyone out?
Did he hit Spike?
Negative.
Negative, no Spike.
no Spike.
God, that was close though. He almost got him on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
There's another city squad.
Anyway, started he needed something.
Another attempt is made with the spike strips, and this time it worked. However, there was imminent danger ahead. Although some would feel like it's game over for him at this point, the suspect had other plans in mind.
Spike hit.
Spike hit.
Nice work.
We got hit.
Did you?
Yeah. K853, I've been spiked too. I'm gonna try to get out ahead of him and slow him down so I don't lose this pursuit.
As the police tried to stop the car, the suspect attempted to bail on foot while carrying a firearm. His abandoned vehicle then collided with the police officer upon his exit from the squad car.
He has been spiked though, I can confirm it. Him and I both have.
Bail.
Mailback, white shirt, khaki pants.
And now it's time for K9 Jacko to shine. Jacko was deployed to chase down the suspect. The brave K9 gave chase. The suspect was then witnessed trying to commit an armed carjacking. However, that didn't go according to his plans, as the intended victim refused to be robbed.
Get in here, that's me. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Jocko here. Attempted carjacking. Watch out, Eugene. Get on the ground. I'll choose you. Get on the ground. Watch out, Eugene. Jocko here. 32 in his hand, 32.
While the suspect was fast, Jacko proved to be much faster, but the suspect remained armed, posing a danger to Jacko and the cops. Thankfully, he realized the gravity of the situation and tossed the firearm towards the approaching officers.
Get on the ground. Drop the gun. Drop the gun. Drop the f***ing gun. Drop the gun. He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
I'm sorry.
What a gunpoint.
I'm sorry.
Roll on your stomach.
Okay.
My dog's on the bite. He's got a 32.
Okay, please.
Roll on your stomach. All over.
I am. Please get him.
Arms out. Put your arms out to your side.
On your stomach, arms to your side. Hands behind your back. Now.
Hands behind your back.
Do not move. Do not move. Move me. Stay down.
Upon searching the suspect, the police found a bag of dope. The handgun was loaded with 1 round in the chamber and had been reported stolen. The officer holds Jacko in place while the K9 calms down from his pursuit. And thankfully it's reported that his injuries from the crash weren't too bad. The suspect, wounded from his encounter with Jacko, is then taken to a squad car.
Yeah, bag of dope. Load a gun.
Nice. He had it in his fucking hand when we came around the corner here. He almost got shot.
I was right behind you.
Yes, would you? Yeah. Holy yes, please, thank you.
You all right?
I should be fine. I jumped out of my car and got and ran over. I didn't know the car was still in drive.
Is he got a toy or something
My-
for his mouth? Or is he gonna be all
No.
right? It's your car's
Yeah,
your front door. You want me to just put him in the back?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
If you want,
I should be fine.
well, one, I'm gonna switch to Aria. I'm gonna tell her she should probably call thirds then.
Okay. My fucking squad. God damn it.
This case goes to show that even though danger is ever present, officers will stop at nothing to prevent criminals from endangering the public. The suspect, later identified as 20-year-old Jay Kwan, had 2 arrest warrants to his name and a history of violent behavior. In the end, Jay Kwan was charged with fleeing an officer and causing him bodily harm, second-degree recklessly endangering safety, possession of a firearm, and possession of stolen property. In Key West, a Louisiana man identified as Bailey Richard caused a hit-and-run crash. He sits on the sidewalk and is questioned by authorities, who notice that he may be under the influence. Here.
Like rocking back and forth like those wrong. Huh? I am. What? Yeah, why? What's wrong? How high are you? I'm not feeling right.
I mean, like,
What'd you take?
Like height or 50,000 feet? I think you're close to 50,000.
Like, what'd you take tonight?
We just have to let rest be done. Clearly, you don't look like you feel right.
That's what's good to you.
Too bad.
I don't think so.
You know? Okay, well, I mean, subjectively, I think you're too bad.
You just fucked up your car.
And the parking poles, I mean, you're gonna hit somebody, I think.
Paramedics arrive and proceed to question Richard. Pay close attention to his behavior and comments. His response to the very first question alone suggests that he might not be in the right state of mind.
Something's not right.
Hey man, let me ask you, bro. Alcohol tonight? What did you take?
Something's not right.
Where are you coming from?
Downtown South.
You just getting into town?
I'm sure. I was headed there with
I understand, but you're just getting into town? Where are you at? What city are you in?
Sir?
You know what year it is?
Yeah.
You tell me your name?
Really, you sure?
You don't know what city you're in?
I just like South.
The Southeast like 4 hours ago.
Is that?
You have
No, I
Southeast
just left a while ago.
like 4 hours ago.
No, like 30 minutes.
It's not possible to get from Southeast to where you're at in 30 minutes.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
I want to see if it's
Do you want to go to the hospital? What city are we in right now? You have no clue?
I have no clue.
Well, now you gotta go to the hospital.
With those replies, it's no wonder he was forced to go to a hospital. After being checked for injuries, Richard is placed in an ambulance. The paramedics continue to question him, noting his continued strange behavior. He's compliant for now and calmly follows instructions, walking into the emergency room and sitting on a bed.
Did you take any kind of medication tonight? This morning?
I could give a less amount of medication.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a walk right out here, okay? On this side door that we came in, alright? Let's go ahead and make our way this way.
Right here, bud. You're going in these double doors over here.
You don't have like a
You know, I got information that I couldn't operate right now.
What's that, man?
While initially calm, Richard quickly grows agitated by the testing done by the medical staff. He jumps up, attempting to stop the testing and ranting about his nerves and circulation being messed up by the testing. The staff and attending officers manage to calm him down, but he's still restless, walking aimlessly next to the hospital bed.
Bailey, calm down.
I got it's f***ing with my head.
Alright. If you sit down,
It's f***ing with my head. I'm not.
They have to run the
It's
test
cutting my
before.
circulation. It's f***ing my nerves up. I can feel it.
alright, listen. I'm gonna throw it on your other arm, but if you keep your arm still, it'll go faster. I gotta get a blood pressure.
They have to do this. You can't go anywhere until they do this.
Come back. Alright. Well, it's something I gotta do before we can start moving forward. I'm gonna grab Lily.
What's that? You don't have a homeless shelter around there?
Yeah, we do.
Don't mind grabbing that for me?
It's all in your car.
Can you grab that for me, please?
Well, I can't grab it because I'm here with you.
You mind if we go get it? You mind if we go get it?
No, we're not leaving her. We're not going anywhere.
Alright, brother. I think we're good.
Come.
Alrighty, good people. If you're alright.
The doctor examines Richard and clears him to be transported to another facility. The police put handcuffs on him, and he continues to baffle them with his behavior and comments. When the officers place him inside their squad car, Richard starts seeing things that aren't there.
Good. Okay, you're good. Okay, perfect.
Hang out right here. We'll be with you in a second, so I'm good.
Okay. I'll do some paperwork.
Alright, thanks, Doug.
There was a what?
He was talking to me.
No, I was talking to him. What we doing?
Come here.
Where we going?
Put your phone down. Put your phone down. Put your hands behind your back.
What's up, man? Good? Good.
You came straight from South Beach to Key West.
Yeah.
What time you leave South Beach?
Man, the dude's already in there. We got a dude sitting in the truck over there.
Ain't nobody sitting over there.
Yeah, in a white truck, look.
Richard is processed through the system, and the officers question him about the different ID cards they found on his person. The young man had a multitude of them at his disposal. He claims that he's doing business.
I just want to ask you about the IDs. Why do you have so many different IDs?
Because I'm doing business. That's why.
Fair enough. So, do you know who Robert Erie is? This guy?
I'm not sure. I was probably a dude that left it in my passenger seat or something. I need to get into the hospital.
Okay.
It's not
Do you know who Scarlett Touche is?
Yeah, it's my cousin.
Okay, why do you have his ID?
Probably left it in my wallet.
Okay.
What? What's the question? I'm not trying to be.
No, I'm not. You know, I'm just trying to understand why do you have 3 different IDs?
I think this is a serious issue right here.
Now here's what we've been waiting for. Throughout the process, Richard has demonstrated unreasonable behavior, likely caused by drug use. However, it seems that something else is going on in Richard's head. Watch carefully, as things are about to get interesting.
Don't move.
I can't breathe, man.
60 on 1.
I can't breathe.
That's fine. My time 15 just been 31 from the hospital. I got him detained in the parking lot.
All right, bro. Dude.
Put your hands behind your back. The other hand. The other hand. Give me the other hand.
Dude, hold on.
Well, at least he tried. Richard is then taken back to the hospital bed. The officer notes that this escape attempt results in another charge. The young man doesn't seem to be bothered, continuing to complain that something's not right.
Stand up. Well, there's another charge. Did you think it was going to be unlocked, you idiot?
Dude.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's why I came out here. That was bold, my dude. Stupid. Real stupid.
Something's not good right now.
All right, yeah, I know. A lot.
Ain't a lie.
Sit down.
You gonna
sit down. Huh?
Yeah, all right.
Well, you already tried once, right? Didn't work out for you, did it?
All right, bro.
So shut the up and sit down.
Yeah.
However, this isn't the end of Richard's antics. As he becomes more agitated by the sound of the monitor and argues with the hospital staff, he commits another misdemeanor. He tries to fight an officer, but is quickly taken down once again.
Can you please turn off the monitor? It is a fucking magnet on my shit. Let me tell you. Are you serious? Y'all gonna do it now?
Oh.
Do not bite. Stop. Okay, here, we'll do.
Try to bite one more time. Yeah. One more time. Try to bite me one more time. Huh? You done biting? Yeah? Can't hear you. Breathe through your nose. Breathe. You'll be alright.
Can't feel my neck, alright?
You're good. I'm not even touching your neck. It's your chin.
I can't feel my shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, you need to relax.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Okay. Yep.
You're all good.
All good.
All right.
Not bad.
Sit up. You want to lay back a little bit? You want to lay back? You want to lay back?
Can I get some water, please?
Yep.
Yeah, I know this isn't.
With all the stunts he pulled that day, Bailey Richard faced 4 felony charges and 2 misdemeanor, including hit and run, possessing 5 or more identification cards, attempted escape from custody, and possessing drugs and drug paraphernalia. Crashing through the glass door could have ended up in serious injury, but thankfully for him, he got off light, at least in terms of his physical well-being. In this brief enforcement of justice, police were called to a local Walmart in Marshfield, Wisconsin, in response to reports of a male shoplifting knives.
Where is he? He's still running around the store. He keeps running between out there to the back bathrooms, kitchen knives, and then back to sporting goods.
How old is this guy?
If I had to guess, probably mid-30s. Me and tried stopping him, I want to say, last month, and he actually shoved her into the breakaway doors, knocked him off the track when we went to approach him.
So that's a camouflage coat or sweatshirt, or was it?
Like a jacket with a camo backpack on, blue jeans, white shoes.
What color is the coat? Camo?
Camo. Yep. And then it's got a black hood.
Okay.
Where was he last seen? Back by the bathrooms?
Yeah. And then he started snaking back up this way, and then I saw you guys.
Okay. Is there a way you can get on the backside? Probably not, huh?
Like the
unless
back
it goes through like employee stuff?
Yeah, no. It'll just be out the front doors. Last time he had a push-win bike, he had tucked like up against the building right outside the doors.
Okay. Well, we'll stick with you if you want to try to find him, since we have no idea what he looks like.
Yeah.
And there's two more waiting on the doors.
Hey.
After being spotted, the suspect is told by the officer to stop. He immediately turns and starts running towards the store's exit. Unfortunately for him, there's a cop waiting for him right outside. The suspect attempts to charge through the waiting officer. Fortunately, an alert bystander assists the officer in taking down the suspect.
Hey, come here. Stop. He's running.
Even though he's struggling against overwhelming odds, the suspect continues to resist arrest. He's tased a few times before finally submitting to the arrest. After so many shocks, he's finally handcuffed, breathing heavily from all the resistance.
He's him now!
Tase him again! Stop resisting! Keep it in your back. Here. Drop the hand, go.
He's on the ground. We're just working on helping.
The suspect, who was later identified as Seth, is taken to the back of a squad car to be brought to the Marshfield Medical Center ER in order to get medical clearance. The police check the helpful bystander for injuries and inquire about his perspective of the escape attempt.
Might have bloody nose.
Oh.
All right, sir. You sure you're not injured at all?
Oh, no, no.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interfere.
Yeah, Bob.
No, you. I just wanted to make sure you didn't get hurt at all or anything, but.
No.
And basically, were you coming in or leaving?
I was coming in and I saw him running. I saw the officer go up against him and he started fighting the officer, so I tried pulling him back. And then I went down and he fell over my legs. At that time, I saw a knife, which I pushed off to the side.
A possibly dangerous situation was quickly prevented by the timely intervention of police officers and a helpful bystander. Seth was charged with resisting an officer, causing soft tissue injury, retail theft under $500, carrying a concealed knife, disorderly conduct, and resisting and obstructing an officer. Acting suspiciously when questioned by a police officer might not be your best bet. After all, if you have nothing to hide, why would you be nervous? In this case, officers responded to an awkwardly parked pickup truck. Upon approaching it, they found two females sitting in the front. Initial questioning reveals that the female in the driver's seat didn't have a license or an ID on her.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Got a call back here. That gentleman just came out. You waiting on him? Because he turned around pretty quick.
Yeah.
How come he turned around real quick then? He don't like the police?
I didn't see him.
No, I'm saying, are you waiting on somebody? Because he turned around real quick and went back to the front of that house.
Okay.
Let me be more specific. Why are you guys back here sitting? We got a call on you.
A call on us?
No answer? You guys got to look at each other. That's an indicator to me that, Go ahead.
She asked me to drop her off. That's
Who?
all I was doing. Her.
Okay. Have ID on you? Either one of you?
No, I don't have it with me. No, I don't have an ID on
It's
me.
required. If you're behind the wheel of a motor vehicle, you're operating it, the car's running.
I live on Ashwood.
What are you doing here?
My friend Dave wanted me to come over here.
It was that Dave that turned around went the other direction?
No, Dave's in Inglewood.
So why are you here?
Because Dave wanted me to come over here.
Do you know the people who live here?
Yeah.
Who are they? What's their name?
I don't know.
The females are subjected to further questioning. An officer finds out that the driver has a warrant. He asks the driver to step out of the vehicle, and she takes off in a flash.
Leave your phone and stuff on the car. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Hey! God dang it. Hey! Ah, Greg!
It's all right. Turn over.
Stop resisting.
Don't tow your car. Don't tow your
Stop
car.
resisting.
Yeah, this one's gonna turn. Yep. That's your own fault. It's your own fault.
The suspect kept resisting, which is never a good idea. The officers have a bit of difficulty trying to handcuff her, but they eventually succeed. All the while, the suspect lets out cries of frustration and refuses to cooperate.
We'll be able to save $1. $2.33.
Put your other hand on your back. Put your other hand on your back.
I just want 2 crews on her end.
Put your other hand on your back. You got her hand? Put your hand on your back.
Hand behind your back.
Put your hand on your back, man.
You know you're already caught.
Now it's a matter of what we do with it.
While all of this was happening, the other female got out of the truck and started roaming around, unsure of what to do. Perhaps she might have been contemplating a getaway of her own. The officers called in backup, noting that the woman had taken a pretty hard fall while escaping.
Can you keep an eye on her?
We'll walk her back. I'll wait till somebody else comes up. Put them in their car. Yes.
All right. You all right?
It took a tumble in an alley
did
back
ya?
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I can't get no momentum because of that hill right there. So.
Yeah, she took a tumble going down.
Right here, yeah. And back there.
I'm sure the other girl's gone.
Yeah.
You hang on to that for me.
The crew's getting close.
Police officers surround the suspect, identified as Maddie, and a female officer approaches her to conduct a body search, and they hit the jackpot. finding a small crack pipe in her back pocket. All the while, the other female is still roaming around next to the truck. Finally, she's approached by a police officer, who she calmly proceeds to follow to a patrol car.
You got anything on you I need to know about?
Oh, let's wash it up first, but yeah.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna stick me, poke me, or hurt me?
Yeah, busted Joey because of her hand. She took a heck of a stumble down on the garage. That might be that's me.
What's in this back pocket?
There you go. Keep that.
Maddie's placed into a squad car to be transported to a hospital to have her injuries examined. While the other female, identified as Desiree, was initially placed under arrest, the cops eventually let her go.
Sit up here. We'll take you to the hospital. There you go. Yeah. Give me a second.
Because she's good, she can go because she's still here and she's cooperative pretty much, so that's all right.
Thank you.
Her partner's going to jail, so I'm towing this car.
We're glad that's finally over. However, despite being placed in a patrol car, one can never be too careful. Although she can't easily escape now, Maddie attempts to weasel out of this one using a different tactic when the sergeant approaches her.
Hello? Sergeant Jones with Dayton Police. What happened? You what? Just now.
When the cops came?
Yeah.
I don't know why they came.
I'm not asking you why they came. What happened after they came? Did you hit your head when you fell?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, Madeline, come on.
Maddie, short for Madeline, was then taken to the medical center. She was charged with resisting arrest, obstructing official business, and possession of controlled substances. Even though she tried to play it cool in the beginning, she was too nervous. From what info we have, the other female, Desiree, wasn't charged with anything. You may think that you're able to run away from the cops, but no matter how confident you are, the chances you'll get away are always pretty slim, and you're only going to make things worse for yourself. All of these perpetrators had at least one chance to make it less problematic for themselves, but they still chose to escalate things. Let's hope that somehow they learn their lesson.